Hey guys, and welcome back to this second video where we're still looking at Journey of a Physics Student, but this time what we're going to look at is last time we did the Cartesian coordinate part of it, and this time we're going to be looking at the polar coordinate part of it. So polar coordinates are a little bit different. Instead of essentially giving you an X and a Y, this time what we're going to do is this. We're going to go to our map in Google and pull it up. And when you do this time, what we're going to do, for example, the first one is we're going to take and make a line connecting Montgomery, Alabama to Oklahoma City. And so I'll draw my line and put in there, and I'll have to go back myself to the actual instructions and see what kind of line we're supposed to ride. Solid green line, and then let me guess, we're going to go through, calculate east and west, then we're going to go back. So we're kind of doing backwards of what we did the last time. So let's kind of go back and take a look. We've done our line, so now let's make it to spec, so to say. So we'll make it green. I'm going to make it a 4. I've got mine zoomed in like last time a little bit. You can zoom it in however much you need. This line's going to be solid green. And now I need to measure the angle of this line. So I'm going to go and I'm going to pull my protractor out again, and hopefully you've been able to do that. Granted, we can figure it out without the protractor, but it definitely makes it easier. So I've got my protractor centered on Montgomery, and now I'm going to slide it over, and it says I'm at 167.3 degrees. So awesome. So I've got my angle now, 167.3 degrees. So my measured direction, 167.3 degrees for the direction. Now I need to have an estimate of my miles. And the thing is, you already know how to do this because we're going to do it exactly like we did last time. One, I'm going to get rid of my protractor for now. So protractor's gone. And now I'm going to go back, format options, and I'm going to see if I can measure how long this line is. So I need to lay it out horizontally. So I'm just going to sit here and tilt it till I get it. That's pretty straight. And now I'm going to come down and try and line it up. Not too shabby. And we've got a line essentially of how long is this line? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to call it 5.3. Perhaps it's 5.4 even. But I'm going to call it 5.3. And if you remember, each one of those blocks is worth 118 miles. So times 118. So I'm going to make a measured calculation of 625.4 miles. And if we're doing significant figures, we obviously would be nowhere even near 625.4, but I'm going to go with it. So 625.4 miles is my measured magnitude. And then we're going to go back and do the same thing that we did in the other portion of the lab. So for me, I'm going to see if I can just click undo a bunch of times and get it right back to where it was. And then go in, it asks you to draw this line. Let's see if I can draw that. Draw a dashed blue line on my east and west. 4 point, we'll make that dashed. And then we'll go back and, oh, I don't want to move my blue line. Come on, give me a break, Google. And now I'm going to come back and I'm going to draw my red line. Kind of connect my two. Oh, I didn't hardly draw the blue line long enough, did I? Ouch. So obviously need to correct that a little bit. I might have been better off to have drawn the blue line first. But anyway, you've got the general idea of what you're supposed to do. Hopefully yours will look better than mine. And so I can go back now. 4 dashed, please. Not dots, dashes. Come on, get it together, Google. And we'll make that line red. And I've essentially got it. So I'll go back, and what you're going to do is measure the length of this line again, and then measure this one, and then get your directions off of that as well. And all you're going to do is, it's kind of like last time. So wherever you end up, that's going to become your starting point for your next line. So for example, for me is I would slide back over, and let's get back those directions. So our next leg would be Oklahoma City to Helena, Montana. And let's see if we can actually kind of find that. We might have to scroll around. And Helena, Montana. Whoa, I almost ran out of screen. But so, yeah, my next vector, I do the same thing. I would connect Oklahoma City to Helena and then go right and up as well and get all my measurements off there. So this should kind of help you where you're in your home stretch as far as getting all these calculations. And you should be able to go through and kind of complete the lab. So hope this helps, and we'll catch you later. Thanks, guys.